Hey everybody, it's me again. I'm back. It's Steve with Sewing Center of Orange County. One more thing here, we're kind of on our Presto II, and a lot of this is going to carry over to an awful lot of the Baby Lock line. Everything we've already done about cleaning the shuttle, that's 90% of the Baby Lock line, okay? It's easy peasy, all right? So now we're in the threading. Threading is going to cover a bunch of machines in the lineup. And like I said, if your machine doesn't look like that, never fear. We got more stuff coming your way. Okay, we're going to concentrate right now on changing the needle. Something that's very important, doesn't happen nearly often enough, is changing the needle. Are most of you aware that your needle should be changed after 8 hours of sewing? Okay, now for most of you, and I've talked about this before, but we're going to talk about it again. It usually takes 2 hours in the sewing room to get 1 hour of sewing. Okay, girls got to cut, you got to press, there might be emergency chocolate involved, you know, things happen in there. Okay, there might even be a distraction. So typically if you spend 2 hours in that sewing room, you might get 1 hour of sewing. If you don't already have it, here's a pro tip for all of you sewers out there. Schmetz, the needle company, has a free app for your phone. They have a picture in there under needle knowledge of what the tip of your needle looks like after only 8 hours of sewing. If you're not changing the needle and cleaning out the shuttle area, you're not taking good care of your baby, okay? So we're going to talk about changing the needle. I've got a needle here. I'm going to pinch the needle and pull the thread out of the needle. I'm going to put a piece of fabric under there. I'm going to lower the foot. I'm going to bring the needle down. I'm going to loosen the needle set screw on there. I'm going to loosen that up. I don't want to take it out. I'm going to gently back up. Whoops. And come out. Sometimes that'll just hang out in the fabric. Okay. All right, there we go. So, kind of wiggled out, loosened it, stays in the fabric. I notice I didn't drop it into the machine. Ask me how I know to do that. Yes, that's very frustrating to drop your needle in the process of changing the needle and then have to fish it out of the bottom of the machine. So, one little lesson I learned the hard way. Leave a piece of fabric in there, okay? One way to tell if you're not sure about the age of the needle, one thing you can do is take your needle, draw it across your finger like this, turn it, draw it, turn it, draw it. If it's scratchy, it's toast, okay? So most of the machines, in fact, all of the Baby Lock machines, your needle has a flat side on the top. The flat side is going to go to the back away from you. So now that I'm sure that the needle is all the way up, I'm going to take the needle, I'm going to slide it under the number 6. Let me get my fat little fingers to cooperate. Okay, I rest the tip of the needle on the inside of my fingernail, okay? And I'm going to tighten the screw by hand, okay? Now, when I tip the machine up, you get this thread out of the way, you will see right there, see the number 6? That's for the number 6 thread guide. Just above it, you see the tip of the needle comes to the post right there. That way you know that you got the needle all the way up. Almost every Baby Lock ever made, you can see the top of the needle so that you're sure that the needle is all the way up. Now, I'd like to take just a minute and show you one of my favorite notions. I'm going to reach across here, and I want to show you, this tool is called a Bobbin Puller. It's for the long arm, but it is the most awesome tool in the world for changing needles. See that hole there? So you saw how I just struggled a moment ago? I'm going to slide this up over the needle. I'm going to loosen the screw. The needle comes right out. This is slightly magnetized, so I'm going to put the flat side of the needle there in the back. I'm going to dip that down. I'm going to bring it up as easy as that. I can push the needle all the way up. I'm going to tighten it. I'm going to take my handy dandy 3-in-1 Baby Lock screwdriver. I'm going to give it just a little oomph. Not the mad at your husband oomph, just a snug oomph, okay? So now I've put the needle in place. Now, of course, we're going to take our thread. We're going to swing it up, push it back, cut along the side, use our awesome Baby Lock needle threader. And like always, we want to make sure that our machine is threaded correctly, operating correctly. So we're going to take a piece of scrap fabric, run the machine, and just like before, she's running like a champ. A successful needle change. Great tool. I have them in stock. Once again, they just came in. These are awesome. They're $12.99. It's the best tool ever, especially if you have a lot of arthritis in your fingers and it's not fun. I hope this was helpful. I hope you know how to properly change the needle on your Baby Lock products. I hope this will make your day better. Like always, we're here to make your day better. If there's something you can't do on your machine and you'd like a video on how to, please drop us a line. Our phone number is right there. You can also follow us, stay in touch on Facebook. You can follow us on Instagram. You can follow us on Facebook, and let us know what we can do to make your day better. Have a great day, and thank you.